You know, some books are interrelatable. Let's say, have you ever read Homo sapiens and Homo Deus by Yuval Noah Harari? It's a great one. And have you read Origin by Dan Brown? And can you interrelate both of them? In one way, I did that. So, when we read interrelatable books from different authors or from different perspectives, it is like it is heart touching. In those lines, today I want to discuss about another book named Three Body Problem by Cixin Liu, a Chinese author. The Three Body Problem is about alien invasion on humans. Not only that, it includes much more technology and everything. In addition to that, the source for all these things comes from two or three humans and their personal experiences or their personal situations. It is a kind of book in one area or in one point of time you think of sapiens, and at one point of time you think of Homo Deus, and in this book there is one chapter named Silent Spring. It is another book from an American author, Rachel Carson. So, the Three Bodies Problem is not a single book. You can have the ideas from multiple sources. You can link the ideas from the multiple sources, and all these things you can have in the one book. It is not a simple scientific fiction. I can say it is a philosophical fiction which has science in it, and it is a fiction contains aliens or extraterrestrial intelligence and their attacks and everything. While reading the book, already I told you there is a chapter dedicated with the title Silent Spring. Silent Spring is a book which has a deep impact in American society. And let's say if someone actually impacted by that book and with their own experiences, they made some decisions which will change the fate of the earth. That is how the fiction comes, and it can be done or it can happen anytime. I don't know. While you are listening to this book, while I am reading or while you are listening to this review, that same thing can happen. That is the one thing. And there is another one. When I am reading this book, I think of Sapiens. I will make a video about the Sapiens book later. It's a wonderful one. And when I go through this book, then I thought of Homo Deus, how the earth may be, how the earth will be. So all this stuff included in one book, and it is a fiction, it's a scientific genre, which is a breathtaking. And in this, you will go into 3 dimensions. Okay, we know about 3 dimensions. It will come into 4 dimensions, 5, 6, 7, and that's where the enjoyment comes. When I was reading about this book, I was discussing with my colleagues. I'm explaining them how to imagine 4D or how to imagine 3D from the 2D point of view. All these things, it may happen in this reading while reading this book. It may happen while reading this book. That is the book review of today's book, Three Body Problem. You can see the 3 objects. If you Google into the Three Body Problem, there is another. You can have a nice hobby, or when you Google into the three body problem, you will have a series of scientific papers or series of material to read about the three body problem in physics. And with that, you have the fiction and it has so much of philosophy points, and at some point of time you definitely feel that yeah, these things might happen, these things might be happening right now somewhere in the world. And with all this, that is the today's book review is Three Body Problem by Sijin Liu, translated by Ken Liu. Actually the original version of the book is written in the Chinese, then it is translated to English. It has three parts. The Three Body Problem is the first part. You can have a Kindle version, The Remembrance of Earth's Past. It contains the whole 3 series. You can get some discounts in some big sales or something. But I have that Kindle version and I bought the physical version also. And the people who haven't read the scientific fiction until now, this is my first scientific fiction book, and it is a very good way to start because you will slowly enter into the science part. The first almost around 3/4 or 3/5 of the book is not about the science. It is about the humans, why humans has become like this and those stuff. So happy reading. We'll meet you in the next book. It may be Sapiens, or there are so many books are there. Thank you.